No, just missed the first game. That's fine.
The tournament is the big thing. We got to show it. We're not going to make them wait.
Oh god!
I need to see what team is on what side. So it's
that was so bad. This is
Yeah,
still on
I'm
my
sorry.
desk too. It's still like it's on my desk right here.
You could go get rid of it, pal. You know you're good.
It's getting. I kind of want to see what happens. Like this,
It's like an experiment.
this
That's
will
what
be
I'm
our
saying.
this will be our 7th caster.
It's gonna develop sentience in about 30 minutes anyways.
And it's gonna love paladins.
That would be the kind of thing to love paladins. Just an abomination.
Paladins created me. I
Yeah, sorry to drop, but what happened here? Why didn't they ban something? There's only one ban.
it's bugged.
Spectator
bug.
bug. Woo!
So they let them just get.
Fawn doesn't look
for
normal
free?
without his headset. Yeah, I can understand. I can get
Does anyone know?
Though, which breaks my heart.
I wish I could tell you what the bans were.
Makoa
but
ban
it's-
on Shattered is a little out there, right?
God.
I mean, it is the
there's
map's
a
so
few-
wide that it feels like half.
Like
shell doesn't really
I
find
get it, but it's a wide map.
Yeah, and
Like,
there's not
I-
I understand to an extent
Good night,
that,
Shash.
why you would ban it, but I don't think it's still. I still don't think it's worth it.
Is
Koa
somebody
hooks
on
you're dead, yeah,
Crunchnut
but you can just play
insane
Turbo
at Koa? Is somebody on Crunchnut just nuts at Koa?
I mean,
Yeah,
Frenzy?
like that's what I'm wondering because the implication that he would have to hit every single for that statement.
I
it
mean,
is that you
Crunchy,
made
right?
something viable is like it's.
Crunchy
I mean,
plays
yeah,
Aqua.
yeah, Crunchy
Yeah.
plays Koa.
that's true.
I mean, I don't know. I
But over Nando,
am
though?
not sure in what universe the Koa is exactly bannable on Shatter, but
Right.
I'd be
My
fucking
universe.
shit up. I'd be
Hard
destroying.
on, so is Crunchy.
But over Nando,
Yeah, I get that KDP, but like I feel like there has to be other bans.
Like Nando, they let Nando through the
Right,
track to ban the
were they-
Koa. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like I feel like that's
right,
such a big
yeah,
deal.
exactly.
that's what I've been saying. Is that it's like, do you ban him over Nando on Shatter? That feels weird.
I think the only part of the map that I feel like Koa becomes nuts is right after that U curve on the payload
Yes,
push.
yes,
maybe
when he
that's
can
what
kind
I
of
was
like
thinking.
push that
That's it,
short
yeah.
that alley and get hooks on people sitting high.
Yeah.
Wait for the
Maybe they're
Yasuo
gonna
team to
go
go
term?
term, bro. That's what I was saying, man. They're gonna go term.
But this also isn't a great map for term. I mean, it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah, they're playing the Shatter term into the Nando, man. Don't question it.
into Aegis Nando.
Yeah, they're gonna
He
be
just
fine.
puts his shield back up.
Yeah, but they're gonna kill him in time. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're gonna hook
Okay.
They just need to get a Vora. Oh wait. Oh man.
Unbe said his
Oh,
Discord
Unbe-
is dying.
Okay, Unbe can't
Oh,
cast
they're
this
up
game.
there.
Who's got? It's Kresnik plus someone.
I think it's you and me.
All right.
Why did you say?
Hot sauce.
Aye.
Just put hot sauce in my mouth.
Okay,
as I
it was
said
hot
that.
sauce, that's why. Okay.
ban.
But I didn't put a lot.
It is good sauce though. I will say that much. I definitely like it. I'm probably gonna get the other.
Oh, Unbe says drag him back in.
Oh,
the
that can't
other
be me.
sauces as
Someone
well.
else.
I can't.
I can't.
I can't either.
Do none of us have perms?
Well, no, I might have perms, but I can't. Well, actually, let me try. I don't know.
Oh, okay,
There we
then.
go.
Although the
Oh,
problem
buddy.
is my mouse
Unbe
pad's
can
kind of
cast
busy
now.
right now. I don't know if you've looked at
That's true.
looked at my camera, Cruz.
Oh, I haven't looked at your camera. Let me get it up.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
What's up?
I mean, we can put
no.
we can put Pyler in a put up or shut up situation. I don't know.
Oh no! What did I come?
Yeah,
what did I
call
come back
out
to?
Pyler.
Wait,
Call out Pyler.
Wait,
did I
what?
come back?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Pyler,
what did I
where's the
miss?
grand, bro? Where's the grand?
What
Give me
did
2
I miss?
seconds.
Guys,
What
I
happened?
can get it up.
Oh
you can
my
keep
God.
going.
This bowl is getting worse for the second. So
Oh, I know. I know not to wait.
thanks, appreciate that.
This person says, how 2.7k people here? Well, it's simple. If you're
Oh.
not a person and
Oh,
instead you're a
no,
robot,
Ozzy.
type 1.
Aussie, no. Aussie, you don't have to do this, bro.
I mean, hey,
No.
grand for charity.
$1,000.
I'll do
Just
it
a
for
little pill.
grand. I'll do it for a grand for charity. I've got-
Pyler.
can you put-
If he does this, you have to donate
Can
1,000.
you put? Can
Like
you
you
put my?
said.
Pyler's
my
gone,
number
dude.
as
Pyler's
well?
gone, bro.
Yes.
Pyler's like,
I
I
need you-
pretend I do not
Pyler-
see it.
Don't do it.
I need Pyler to be honest. Do you have a grand to donate?
Yes.
Okay.
That also is a good question.
It's
Chris, can you
It's
throw mine up here real quick? As
Take
well.
me a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, like Nada, don't do this unless we know for sure that Pyler is going to
Oh
go.
no! I'm not a madman. Well, you know.
Yeah, but if somebody else donated it $500,
Yes.
whole thing.
So about this draft, by the way,
Whole thing.
double aggro tank.
Damn.
They're gonna have to really go in. I guess they'll just ignore.
Yeah,
the
they're both
Fernando
running
point.
double off tank on
Just
red
kill their
side,
backline
honestly.
first.
Guild says $2,000 if you make Ozzy fall over at Pyler. Oh my god.
This is just normal pissy shitties. This is just popcorn.
Why should
And
Pyler give
I've got a
1K?
nice
Because
little-
he said he would give 1K if he did this.
Yeah, no,
That's why.
Pyler said 1K, then he pulled out and left.
Yeah, yes,
because
exactly,
we
yeah.
read the message.
This is just a
I was
nice,
hoping we wouldn't see it.
nice clean
Yes.
bowl of pissy shitties right here. This is just fine. Let's just toss that.
Well, Nada, you haven't had Coke pissy shitties, right? You've only had it
That's
Texas
true.
style.
I've only had Texas style, so this is like my first bowl of classic plain pissy shitties.
By the way, looking at
Oh.
draft here,
Oh, fun.
just for a moment,
Yeah.
I think Cardo's team has kind of a
Crunchnut? Yeah.
bonkers draft, man. I think they might win.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Okay. Probably. I think you are. I think you're right. I think the draft is pretty solid. Whoa, Vora. Oh, I need to lower my volume mixer. Hello?
Hello. Also,
Numby.
Unbe's Discord is also freaking out again, by the way. So
Can somebody take over while I get water really quick, and then I'll be
Hey, I'm
down to
new
pass another
Froggy.
set.
What's
Let's
up?
go.
Alabama Froggy, not Georgia Froggy. How's it going? We're neighbors.
Hello, Nada. Nada, we could just cast.
Awesome. Yeah, we haven't casted in one yet, have we?
not today, no.
Why is the quality
how's
low?
your day
Because I'm trying to do anything for my stream to make it higher, better. Oh, look at these. Let's see. We have binary. Nothing really weird. I mean, Nightshade is kind of
Nightshade's
different.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
we'll
interesting.
check it out. I want to see exactly what Etsu does with it. If he like saves it, or if he purely uses it for that burst window. I mean, they're all kind of grouped up on the far side of point for now with a 1-for-1 fight. But this Ruckus dive potentially could be a big deal here. Ernest gets the first kill into Kartoffel Turret. Everyone kind of disengaged far back, and the double tank composition, the early brawn that Cryless has brought to the table here seems to be making a big difference.
Yeah, the Brawn certainly bring it in. Also, Brain, as I learned how to pronounce Kartoffeltor for the first time.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Pronunciation. And Kartoffel, again, trying to save his Drover desperately here, hoping his Drover can bind tech out. Well, no, they just back off. He's fine. He's safe. He's just having a good time. And now the Vora will vine in, looking to push these Willow Seedlings in that zone, but no touch available as Cryless go up 1-0 over Crunchnut.
There is a ton of AoE damage that Yato is going to be able to do if he finds them deathballed, because that's how they're playing it. I mean, they're playing it kind of deathballed behind their Nando, just playing for their poke, and playing probably not to get pulled like that. Xenos taken out of the game by the overpower. Kartoffel not able to escape here, and you'll see some big aggression. Probably nothing else spent. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they spent the Fae Flight in a 3v5 as it was, but...
Yeah,
still.
you know, you get the pick on that Damba there, and that's usually on the Grover rather, and that's the main support gone. But there is a Genos, so there is a little bit of extra healing there coming out. So a bit more has to be spent to confirm, I suppose, or at least in Yato's mind. And now we're on the last choke of this map here. Yato's looking to pressure this out. Boral comes through just for immunity,
Pressure.
I believe. Yeah.
Just a little bit of pressure, and it will get a kill on Etsu. He forced the shout out so that they could punish this con as well, but now they're being surrounded over here. Yato with a solid flank, and now potential follow-up by Friezo. They don't get away with the vine, so Xenos now caught out. Hexafire right in their face, both supports down, and it's just Kartoffel and Stop Me trying to delay this objective, but delay is all they're going to be able to do. We get set back up to go towards the final objective. It's only Crunchy alive trying to poke, and they need to move out together.
Yeah, I love the decision there to pop that Hexafire in the face of the two supports. You know, getting low, it's a risky one to take, but he's able to make it work and get those picks to get him now to this last fight here with Nando forced on the objective. Gentleman Space comes out and finds again the support. Immortal comes out, but not able to save them as one after another, Crunchnut falls down. Or excuse me, no, Cryless falls down. What am I talking about?
This is what we saw earlier with just, I mean, Willow is so fucking potent in the early game. Just because before Cauterize is online, you know, Willow is essentially like even better than Caught 3, you know? But we're already seeing all the value out of Cryless, and now that Crunchnut's getting Caughts online, I think it's going to be a little bit easier for them to defend this. But the Con ult comes out, and they're going to get a Genos pick off of that pre-phase going down.
Yeah, that's such a big, like, such a big ultimate. Just being able to essentially press a button and execute any one of the enemy's team that you have on a sight on. But a great dive from PGCT here. Finds one, will find two with the ultimate there. And fighting with the Ruckus, but...
Because I think your CPU might just be dying.
My CPU?
Is it just like a CPU overload?
No, I don't even have an encoding issue on anything.
Twitch. Yeah, it's just Twitch.
No, it has to be me because
it has to, yeah, because
yeah. Oh, is
the Discord stream fine?
Let's go all the way to low quality.
The Discord stream is fine.
It's a little laggy. It's a little laggy.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Guys, I mean, I did a 7-hour stream yesterday. That was fine.
Yeah.
And nothing happened until the very end. And now apparently I just cannot stream.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. Like,
it's also fine when we're not in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying lower the quality in game again. It's complete like we have zero
brother, it is as low as it goes.
Oh fuck me, dude. Yeah, lower FOV to 90.
Jesus. I mean, someone else might just have to observe, and I'll tell you guys how to set up your shit. It might literally just have to come to that. We can try to restart the Discord stream, but that would kind of mess some stuff up here. Huge fear though; they are collapsing immediately on it, and only one pick.
Oh,
their comp, it's just hard counterpicked by Cryless, honestly. I feel like I liked their comp, I liked the Genos Grover, I liked the Tyra, but they're just standing in one spot and on all like trying to peel, but then they're all getting dread serpented. Like they cannot play on top of each other here. I know they have a great spread because I don't think they're gonna get past Yato on this dismount, especially with the Hexifier there too.
Yeah, they're not gonna be a touch coming in here from Cryless as they go up 2-1. And a dive here from the Ruckus looking to burn down this Tyra, but with peel from both the supports and the Vora coming through, will not be trading for anything there. Xenos falling to the Willow, however. Grover goes down 2 versus 3 in this fight now. Different is pushing out, trying to burn this Willow down, but with the VR from the Flutter, she lives for just a bit longer. Falls down, and then Vora gets cleaned up by the Ruckus in this refight.
Yeah, I went away to someone rolling back in because I thought that I didn't know they were going to actually keep contesting, but apparently still getting kind of brawled out here.
Yeah, just keeping this fight. Oh, and Xenos trying to pop that whirlwind just to stay alive there, but will get burned through it. Keeps a bit of that ult charge thanks to that recent change, but will not be keeping his life, as he no doubt wanted to do. Moral comes through and will pick the Ruckus, and is now looking to the other tank, trying to burn this con down. He's also gripped after his dash, which means he will be stuck in place. Just a free target for the Vora to free fire onto. And they have stabilized this defense, Chris.
They have. And one thing that hasn't stabilized apparently is my connection, but we'll see how that goes as we get through here. They're rolling back out, minute 10 left on the clock. They were not able to push it last time, but this time they're already willing to spend some ultimates. Etsu with a great actual angle on that Immortal is narrowly going to keep them alive. If they can sustain through it, I think this could be a win for them, especially with Crunchy not looking up. They all live. Ernest, even by a thread, managing to hold on. They burn down everybody, and they're all dead. And look at the Tyrant stop me, tried to flank, but look how useless this is.
Yeah.
And just gonna go down, give them extra credits, and let this cart roll all the way in.
Yeah, so much pressure from Etsu on that Fey play. Just an insane amount of zoning. Holding that angle, I've never seen that Fey Flood angle before. But
for the record, like after watching on stream for about like 3 minutes, I don't think it's that bad. Like I don't know. I've watched way worse streams than this before.
Gotcha.
For like hours on end. Okay, I thought it was way worse based on what I was reading in chat. What the fuck? I thought this was so much worse. It was worse?
It's going up and down because my internet's been inconsistent all day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty.
Last 3 or so minutes have been okay though. from what I've
Well, do
seen.
you guys like literally the option is like I give the stream to someone else, and I could do that, but it's gonna take like 30 minutes, which means all the players are gonna have to wait.
Yeah, no.
it sounds
Well, yeah,
awful.
we just keep this going. We're
I mean,
fine.
I'd rather one of you guys just spectate at this point, and then we will figure out stuff in the background.
Oh my god, I actually know how I had to do that like all so easily. I mean, not so much as spectating, I had to get a second keyboard for that, which I could easily do, but yeah, just cast. I'll type things.
We'll see here. Etsu with an early one here. This could actually just be it straight up. Xenos doesn't even get value out of his Grover because he has to disengage. They're still capping. Friezo is standing right there. The entire time, no one's contesting him at all. Crunchy's gonna go die off of point still, so not even 1% denied effectively. And a complete wipe for them again. Crunchnut, I just don't think they're playing this correctly.
There's no
straight
touch
up
here anymore. Unless we get
no way.
Yeah,
No, there's just no way.
touch.
It's just over.
This game's over. Cryless wins.
And it was just
1-0.
won that dominantly for them. They cleaned up the fight while capping the whole time.
You know,
Unbe's gone.
I think the Willow.
Yeah, Unbeat DC a while ago.
Yeah.
I'm cute to spectate. I am not so much of a good spectator like Kresnik is, but we are in the draft already.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm gonna disable
this
my
game-
cam in the chat and everything. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Or I could just
Froggy, after this game, make sure you go into training range and then back out.
Okay, I can do that. Wait, I have to go to the training range and back out? Wait, why?
Because that fixes the draft bug that you have right now.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
this isn't Solo Gark. Okay, no, it's not Solo Gark again. I was gonna say if they're doing Solo Gark again, I'm gonna be upset.
Grok is not bad.
I second that. Grok is not bad.
Yes,
I will
but
third
Solo
that and say
Grok,
that
I
Grok is
am
not
not a
bad.
fan. Solo Grok, however,
That's
start
a
running
little
into some
different.
issues. Yeah.
Okay, stream's looking good right now.
Yeah, stream, everything
Alright.
looks okay. I haven't dropped any frames or
Yeah.
anything. Should be all good.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Somebody says the stream is paused. I guess they won't be able to hear me say just to refresh their stream, but
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go into this scene and I'm gonna get rid of my camera.
Oh, I forgot I'm casting this. I was about to get up and go get a drink. Whoops.
My chat box.
Well,
They're
now
almost
Frog.
five.
Now Frog gets to know what it's like. Cannot move.
This is
It is
stressful.
all you, buddy.
This is stressful
there was
already,
almost
dude.
5K a minute ago.
I don't have
Typically
enough
how it
monitors
goes
for
is that,
this.
like, yeah,
Yeah, with the stream
everyone
going
make sure you
offline,
refresh.
please
Yeah.
remember it's front page of Twitch, which means that it's
Yeah.
people that
Yeah, he said
open
that. He said
Twitch,
this a
so-
few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I got
yeah,
a
we'll get
second
back in.
keyboard sitting on my lap.
Excellent. Well, you could just use the same keyboard for all of it, right? For the numpad and everything.
So the problem with this keyboard is that like some of the keys don't work. So I'm only using this one for the numpad, purely for the numpad.
That's fair. These drafts on this map, by the way, I feel like the Eevee's interesting. What team has Eevee? Okay, so it's not Jobless. It's Crunchnut that has Eevee. Do you know how to set the names and stuff, right?
I mean, I'm assuming I just press escape and it's in settings.
Yeah, it's on the far right in settings. Options. That's
Nice.
scoreboard. Close.
Yeah.
Far right. One. Yep.
Blue team
and then
is
set their scores.
Crunchnut?
Blue team is Cryless. And then Crunchnut, and then give Cryless a point. And set Crunchnut to 0 instead of -1.
How do I give him a point? Do I just put one
Blue
next to the
team
name?
series score, red team series
Series
score.
score and red team. Look up.
Oh, okay, yeah. 1. And
Yeah.
0.
0.
No,
yeah.
zero,
Yeah,
zero.
5.
There you go.
Yes, okay, of course. All right, so we're here. We're back in it.
Numpad work? Nice,
Alrighty.
numpad works.
Alt F4 to refresh stream. So true.
All right, we're playing Paladins. Yato's on Talus.
Now let me
Frieza's
pull up the
on
FPS.
Corvus.
Oh wait, it doesn't let me pull up F9. I'm not even gonna press it again.
Don't.
I-
You
I'm
don't want
scared.
it on you don't want that on the stream anyway.
Don't
Yeah.
press
It
buttons.
wouldn't break anything, but you just don't want it. Okay,
How do you
so
guys feel about a smooth PGCT stream, huh? Nice and quality. You know what's so
If
funny
you
is that
watched
I have
yesterday, they
a
also would've
third
been-
of Kresnik's upload speed. Okay, a third. That's why this is so fucked up.
that's why this is. I literally have no idea what's going on.
We watching.
Anyway,
All right,
Leon
Cash, just take it away.
Leon Eevee on Jag, a little interesting. I mean, like the Leon's fine, the Eevee's fine. I just feel like I don't know if they have what it's as good in these like enclosed maps here, but we're already seeing a bit of a fight right away. Huge clump from everybody behind the
loving the
Jaguar
ruckus.
statue. A lot of early damage. Talus kind of throwing away the rune, though. Now they have to turn and deal with this ROM. But this is going to be a huge opportunity for Crunchnut to walk in, but they're just too slow. There's too much burst damage between the Talus and the Grok onto them, so they all take a ton there, and the Talus cleans up too. With the Ruckus finding it, they're chasing down this Damba, getting that one completely. That's Barcode. With all the cleanup, now it's just the Eevee left on an island.
Yeah, I mean, with Rom Con, you have that double aggression, but the Rom gets in so far, you're going to be having lots of issues with just letting him, getting in there and taking advantage of that space. Cryless with the solo Ruckus, super aggressive, double support, but solo tank composition here. Not a lot of sustain, but they're able to make up for it just with the raw output they have. Prephase getting this overtime with the Eevee Blink. But the Hexifier comes through just to burn this point down. I guess they say, hey, no point presence, I don't care, I'm just gonna kill you all.
It was great positioning, and now it's about how long this ROM can live. He is in front of a shot and a Corvus. He's walking out to a Grok, picks all three of them. Could have just played the corner, maybe wait for his team to show up, but extends, in my opinion, right into everybody. And now Xenos just wants to get a second more, but not able to get it, thanks to Friezo's damage on this Corvus. Recently buffed. We're seeing the kind of after effects of that, I think, now. Falling across the meta with Corvus really rising on people's priority list.
Yeah, 1100 DPS on a support is nothing to underestimate.
Is that all headshots or is that body shot?
That is pure body shot damage. 1100.
Oh my god.
Wolf. It was 1,000 before the buff. He's always been a high DPS support, but especially more so now with the Tempest being used, not really finding much value for Cryless here. But they are able to.
It traded out into the Cataclysm. They knocked him down. They completely neutralized him. Got that free kill. Got the ult charge for the other player who was there, which I believe was the Shaolin. So he's getting closer to Heat Haze as this cart gets closer to this final choke. I mean, all this pressure on the Corvus now, but the ROM, I just don't feel like he's doing too much. Running away, Friezo getting chased, but still staying alive, even with multiple players on his tail.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the impact from the ROM here. I mean, he is going in, he is pushing, but they're just peeling so effectively. Oh, and punched off the point.
All right. Now, Froggy, here's the trick. As soon as we go to freeze, press 2 F3 F8.
2 F3 F8?
Same time, yes. What?
Did I do it?
Okay. You didn't press 2.
I definitely pressed 2.
Like, number 2.
Oh. Okay. Really try this again.
That's F2. Press F3.
Row 2.
Now press F3 again. Now, okay. Now press 1 on the numpad because I want to see Talus's loadout.
Right.
There you go. He's not running.
Let's go! I did it!
Right. Now, as we roll, right before they get to the fight, at the same time, press F1, F5, 0.
What the fuck are you saying? F5, 0.
Thank you.
And we're back to Paladins. How's it going? Brilliant production here coming through as Leon.
Too many commands!
Coming out. Atomic Breach commit. Heat Haze committed. Everything's being used here, but Cryless is just getting the worst end of it, and Leon's staying alive.
All right, brutalized on the attempt. No chance for them really getting in. I think, I mean, ulted in response here. They have nothing to get out either, and there's an Ice Storm and a Fear. A Dread Serpent potentially waiting for them as they try to run it in here. Rom, though, caught out. Crunchy just constantly on an island. I feel like they're playing too slow on Crunchnut. Or maybe Crunchy's just playing too fast.
Talus off for touch. And Yado is able to go in, pick Xenos here. Fear will not be consumed. Killed right as that was casted. But with the big Talus ult for touch, dude, this is a Snow Globe Eevee? What in the world? Okay.
Wait.
Oh, that is a Snow Globe Eevee. That's true.
Okay. I mean, into the Ruckus, I guess you're going to be dropping that to lock that down and burn it. I mean, it is solo tank Ruckus, so you want to get rid of that tank, rid of that pressure, but an interesting pick here. And Tempest being used, Hexfire also coming out just to zone off this objective.
Like, I feel like that could have been an ult to get a kill, right? Like, you're running Snow Globe, you should be ulting. It could have been one kill there, but instead, Prephase, I mean, goes for the OT on the point when everyone else is there, and they just disappear. Once Cryless is in, once they have someone turning, they follow up so quickly, but Crunchnut, they're trying to do the same thing, and just their ROM is dying too fast.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing is this ROM is being killed for so well. Hide is being popped here just to live into the ROM dive. And the ROM, I mean, he's doing the best that he can here. As Connell will miss, the Talus TP's out of that sticky situation here. And ROM getting again CC'd and burned down.
A snowball potential value here. They do get the Grok courtesy of it, but the tank and the Shaolin manage to stay alive. Ice Block pulling a decent amount of aggro here, but Etsy will still be able to find that. Now a small miss dash from Kartoffel. There's no way he'll survive with a high ground from that Barcode has on this Ruckus. So everyone else disengaging all the way back to spawn. And they're going to have to walk into, I mean, an Entropic Breach waiting for them and a potential Corvus Ruckus immediate dive into their backline.
Yeah, no ults on the table from Crunchnut. They're going to have a really hard time holding this, especially with ROM pushing out here and just getting immediately burned. And it's not me also getting melted down, just the Con now, and he'll just fall to the Entropic Breach, and this will be a clean 4-0 for Cryless.
Wow. And Crunchnut out of the tournament.
Oh.
That's it.
All right, well, yeah, Crunchnut.
That was a best of 3. That's right. Yeah,
that was the best of 3.
Well,
Yep.
all right.
All right.
All right.
So,